You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3, thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing really well, John. Hi, how are you two?
Fantastic.
Good. You good? We're good? We're all good?
Yeah, I'm still struggling a little bit. As you recall, I guess about a week or so ago, I came down with Ebola.
Yeah, is that what it was? Have you?
Yes.
You got a Z
That
pack.
Ebola is nasty.
I did. I marched myself into a quick health clinic, and it was Dr. Holly.
Oh, nice.
Little blonde ponytail. And I was a little delirious at that point, so I'm sitting in, sitting in the
Waiting
where they check on you room. I'm in my own little room. And she comes in and, Mr. Ferris. And literally what came out of my mouth, it was like Joey from Friends. I went, how you doing? And it literally stopped her, and she looks over at me and she goes, did you just say how you doing? I said,
I'm so sorry.
I did. and she just shakes her head and laughs and goes, wow.
I'm doing way better than you are, Mr. Sick Man.
Really? Yeah, she's like half my age. Mr. Ferris, how you doing? What is going on here? Call security.
And you two were doing lunch together today, huh? That's awesome. Nice.
What was funny was the reaction, because it's like I didn't do it intentionally. It just kind of fell out of my face,
I have that happen a lot.
I'm sitting there in an ill stupor going, just fix me.
I don't mean to say some of the things that I say, but there are times that I'll say things that, like the other day I said somebody seemed like a really neat gal. And I'm like, where did that come from?
So old-timey.
I know.
Everything he says is
And then I
really
called
cute.
somebody a Weisenheimer, and my wife laughed so hard I thought she was going to fall out of her chair.
Weisenheimer.
I heard you just the other day, because you're losing weight, and so, of course, Heidi's buying new fashionable things for you.
Oh, yeah.
You referred to your jeans as britches. Britches?
Talks like that all the time.
Wow.
Oh, my britches.
Yeah. Where's your coonhound and your butter churn?
I left those things out in the garage.
Unbelievable. So funny. Well, my britches, I'm going, what? What are you talking about?
What's wrong with him? All right. Coming up, we've got manly men doing manly things. Oh, it's going to be way better than this. Also, we've got water cooler talk later in the bonus hour, and we always wrap the bonus hour up with entertainment news. All of that and much more on the way on this Thursday edition of the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Excuse me, haven't I seen you on the MTV?
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. Time now for manly men doing manly things in a manly fashion.
We're men among men and manly men, yes, manly men are we. We're men among manly men among manly men are we.
John, this has been selected especially for you because this is something you've already mastered.
Oh, really?
Pretty impressively, too.
Oh, no. I'm about afraid to find out what this is.
No, from the book of Manly Things.
Yeah?
Pretty simple. Cook bacon.
Oh, yeah. I can do that.
But we're getting very specific about it.
Okay.
Nothing tastes better on a cold winter morning than some pork bacon. Pork bacon. Turkey bacon is not bacon.
No, I
in
agree.
a cast iron skillet? Is
In
that-
a cast iron skillet. It's right here on the list of true manly men. Yup.
And I can tell you something that I've done. If you really want to master bacon, there are going to be other people who will probably disagree with me on this. But one of the first things I do now is I cut the bacon in half. So I got a bunch of little strips because then I feel like I get more bacon that way.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It fits in the pan better for me.
You get better control, too.
Yeah. And my pan is round like many cast iron skillets are. So I can actually place the bacon in there in a bunch of different configurations. If you just have like the big long slices, you can only fit like 2 slices of bacon in there.
True story. And you don't want that bacon too soft. You don't want that bacon too
It's gotta be
crispy.
just right.
Getting that just right texture takes patience and skill.
And cooking on a lower heat.
And you can
Yes.
you can add a couple man points for frying that bacon shirtless, too.
Ooh, hey.
There you
You
go.
would never. He fries it so hot.
I'm not going to do that.
There's grease popping all over. It's on the ceiling. It's
When
on
I'm done, I got to change my shirt. Let's put it that way. So I'm not going to.
I'm just throwing down the gauntlet of man challenge here.
Yeah, that. We'll see. I'll try. Nobody wants to watch that video.
Take off that flannel shirt and drop them britches. Fry that bacon.
This has been Manly Man doing manly things in a manly fashion. We've got water cooler talk on the way on the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
We're men among manly men are we. Come on, men, let's kill it. What are we, women?
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris
You heard it on your Walkman radio?
on Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. Some of the things that happen off the air, it's just a good thing they happen off the air.
It really is fortunate that there is off and on switches for things.
Exactly. We have water cooler talk right now, brought to you by Aqua One, and we're going to talk about what today?
This is a pretty big deal. You know, the great state of South Dakota, in the past couple of weeks, is bristling with military firepower.
Yeah.
You recall, I think it was February 2nd, the USS South Dakota
Launched.
nuclear submarine was commissioned.
They launched that
Very
in
cool.
Connecticut.
Listen to this. Navy has just announced a brand new combat-ready ship. They're getting ready to sail. Just been named the USS Pier after
Really?
our state capital.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
South Dakota's kicking some butt in
Pretty,
the Navy.
pretty darn random. Yeah, the
And it's
United
amazing that we have a Navy being this far inland. but
And, you know,
it's awesome.
Senator Mike Rounds actually mentioned that. He goes, you know, we're not real close to the oceans.
We've got a lot of folks from around here that are in the Navy, though, and thank you for your service, whether you served in the Navy.
Absolutely.
And that was
The
part of the
Army,
reason.
the Air Force, the Marines, Coast
Navy,
Guard,
huge
anywhere.
part of South Dakota heritage. And, yeah, this thing is, it's a full-blown, nasty, best of the best battleship.
Nice.
That's really cool.
The USS Pier. Of course, the rest of the world will
No,
call
say
it
Pierre.
the Pier.
Yeah.
What is that, the French Navy? No! It's not. We just don't...
French Navy, don't they use rubber rafts?
We just don't spell good, South Dakota. But then we got all the guns, so what do we care? You want to mock us? Feel free.
Coming up here in a bit, we've got entertainment news to get to. I want to take a moment right now to invite people to join us in Las Vegas for 80s in the Desert. Oh, wait, no. 80s in the Desert.
Okay.
I read it wrong.
Is desert one S or two S's?
It's one S.
One.
And dessert is?
Two S's. Because you want more. It's dessert. That's
All
how I
right,
remember
I
that.
see. That's fine.
But 80sinthedesert.rocks is their website. But I actually do have the link now on our page, sunnyradio.com. Now, what I can't put on there is promo code radio. We can only say that on the radio. They don't want us to put that online anywhere. Otherwise, other people might find it, and then other people will get the bonus. That's only for the Sunny Radio listeners. So, Sunny Radio listeners, use promo code radio, and you can save $25 per ticket. The tickets are only like $200.
Yeah, they're not that bad. For
And
all of the music
there's a
that you
ton of
get
stuff.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
all
we're-
the events and the music and everything, it's awesome.
Heidi and I are going, and also her dad, Charlie, from Tuesdays with Charlie, is going to be there.
Get out of here. Charlie's going.
And Heidi's mom, too. We should
Yeah, my
probably
mom,
mention she's
too.
going to be there.
She's
But
coming.
I sat across from Heidi's mother at our Christmas outing,
yeah.
which was basically a hostage situation. Lovely woman.
She's
Of
awesome.
course she is. She made me.
Well, there you go. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's happening May 3rd and 4th. It's a Friday and a Saturday in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're actually going out a little bit early and staying a little bit late. So anybody that wants to join us, reach out. We'll give you the details if you want to fly out when we fly out. If you want to go separately, that's all cool too. But wouldn't it be fun to have a whole party of people from Sioux Falls going there? We're going to have a rental car,
That'd
and
be
we're going to stop by
fantastic.
Albertsons and say hi to Tom. So,
Better get a big rental car.
we'll have plenty of room. So we'll rent one of them. What do they call them? Buses? We'll get one of those.
Party bus, absolutely.
If you'd like to join us, all of the details, other than the promo code, if you click on our page, sunnyradio.com, you'll see it right on there, 80s in the Desert. But we can't put the promo code on there because it's for radio only.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you're not
exactly know
familiar with the whole concept of 80s in the desert, because it kind of sounds like it might be kind of like, but think Burning Man, but fun.
Yeah. I don't know if that's really what it's like. It's going to be a lot of 80s bands and a bunch of 80s TV and movie stars. And you can see on the website a list of all of those. We're not going to go through them all right now, but you'll see a link at sunnyradio.com. If you click on that, if you decide to do it, use promo code radio. You'll save some money doing that. Coming up in a moment, we have entertainment news of the day that is on the way.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
What is that thing you're doing?
It's technical. It's one of our little toys.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for entertainment news of the day with Dan Farris. Dan, what do we have going on for entertainment news?
This is, this covers a lot of bases here. And, celebrities are fabulous. We know that. This actually locks in two worlds of celebrities, Major League Baseball.
Okay.
And pop culture and music, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Probably not.
A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez,
yeah.
former New York Yankee stud, and J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, they've been hanging around for 2 years now. In fact, just celebrated their 2-year anniversary of hanging out. They're dating.
So A-Rod and J-Lo are...
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So there have been multiple rumors about a proposal, a walk down the aisle, a blah, 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 blah.
Huh.
And A-Rod just came out and said, no.
Oh, really? She seems adorable.
No. Well, I don't know that much about her. I mean, I really caught wind of her. Boy, when was it? When she was hanging out with what was that guy's name? Rehab guy, Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah,
him.
Rehab guy. Yeah.
Well, recently that's what he is.
She was in the movie Selena, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's when
also,
I first saw her, was in Selena, and I just fell in love with her.
She was in the movie Wedding Planner, too. She was the wedding planner.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
Okay, well, Alex, or A-Rod, 43-year-old, probably going to be a Hall of Famer as we go along here, just sent out an Instagram talking about the 49-year-old singer who he calls Maca 13. I don't know what that means, but that's a pet name. Just going, hey, the last 2 years have been fantastic. There's nobody else I'd rather be with. I'm not sure where this road is going, but I'm just glad that I'm on this road, blah, blah, blah. I'll give it 6 months.
So what is the news here?
The news did. I mean, they're not getting married.
There's a rumor they're getting married, but they're not getting married.
Well, look at the history. It's A-Rod, who got it in his head years ago that dating Madonna was somehow a good idea.
Oh, wow.
And then there's J-Lo, who's been here, there, and everywhere, and here's a picture of them with their 18 kids from other parties. I don't know what's going on.
No kidding.
But it's just so funny that people actually get into this. Like, do you think they're going to get married? No.
Who cares? And who cares?
No, it's A-Rod and J-Lo, so the answer is no.
The question I have to ask every time this stuff comes up is, how will this affect us? It's not going to, at all.
It depends. Well, nothing like when I found out Jillian Michaels was...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has devastated you.
No, I think it's fascinating, just the pop culture thing and people who get... I mean, we are the country that made the Kardashians the Kardashians.
And I don't get it.
It's all out there, man.
I talk to people who watch that and like that, and I'm like, I don't think we can hang out anymore because I just don't...
I don't think I can talk to you anymore.
Well, here's the thing. If you like that, that's cool. I just don't know how to relate to that because I don't care about any of that stuff. The people that are famous just for being famous, I'm like, I don't get it. And I get the opportunity.
Celebrities are fabulous.
Fabulous.
They're fabulous.
But I don't understand the ones that are movie stars that are like actors and stuff and actresses. I get that because they have a talent and they do something.
Sure.
And they're singers and they have a talent. They sing and they do something. And there's people who play sports and they're really good at kicking a ball or whatever.
But just being born into a family that,
but the ones that
for some reason
that are famous just because they're famous, I'm like, I don't get that. But I also don't understand what an Instagram model does. It's like, couldn't I be an Instagram model?
I'm not sure what Instagram does.
I'm not either. But I don't use Instagram.
I really think about a person who's famous for being an Instagram model. I'm like, wait a minute. I have an Instagram page. There's photos of me on there.
I am an Instagram model.
Just a very, very bad one.
Hey, it's just my job to bring the news, man.
All right.
It's celebrities.
We appreciate it,
I'm
Dan.
all over
Yes,
it.
we do. Thanks for reporting with that amazing story,
Thanks
Mr.
for
Ferris.
that on-the-spot report, Dan.
My pleasure. Remember, I'm here as a bonus hour.
You are.
Which means it's free.
Then we're going to get back to the not-so-great show in a moment. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. Dan Farris right here on Sunny 93.3.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, with an extra hour of fun, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.